It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Miami. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now. He lets a heater go deep. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They are now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. That's caught, Devon Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. With some trickery here on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. A-chain again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down run from A-chain. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give up the gut to Benson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They go play action here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in quarter.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A chain on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Cardinals. First of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Another try following the sack. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give left side to Benson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 36. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The defenders are there to get him at the line. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw here on 1st down. Able to find A-Chan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Got his target. It's Hill. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Achane reels it in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has a man, it's Achane. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Achane. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They're throwing it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They run the counter to HN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dump off caught by his back. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Benson now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing out to the left, Cup. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. On 2nd and 9. Has it down close. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now A-Chan. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now a handoff to A-Chain. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. He's got it over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A run now with A-Chan. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Just one. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll stick with A-Chain. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A-Chain again. And they've got him behind the line for a big
side on a run like that. And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can... Sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On now comes their punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And what a bounce that had to take. Wow, somehow made it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Achane gets it. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 23. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Achane running to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 36. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. All in left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Now an inside give to Benson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To throw it on 1st down. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Throwing now, off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. It's Benson on the give. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to just 2 late in the game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. He'll look to throw it. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Able to find Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Cardinals going nickel here, third down. Looking to throw it. Achane reels it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First throw of overtime now. Buys time, rolling right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of it.
And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Miami.